Welcome back to Crypto Atlas, your daily source for crypto whale alerts, crypto market news, and DeFi gems. And today we've got one of the wildest string of XRP whale movements that I have ever seen. I mean, the numbers are stupid big. We're talking hundreds of millions of XRP flying around like it's nothing. Unknown wallets, exchanges, circles looping back on themselves, and we're going to unpack every bit of it together. And listen, by the end of this video, you're going to see a pattern forming. These aren't random. These wallets are connected. Some are Coinbase activated, some are linked through historical activations, and some are sending XRP in loops that look way more like coordinated positioning than casual transfers. So, all right, let's go ahead and get straight into the madness. So, first up, the starter pack of insanity. 96,942,422 XRP. That's about $224.9 million sent from one unknown wallet straight into another unknown wallet. And this was at 6:12 p.m. on November 13th, so about 24 hours ago while I'm recording this video. Now, here's where it gets spicy. The receiving address, which is RN7D. Check this out. The wallet was activated by Coinbase back in 2021. It only has 141 XRP left in its active balance, meaning this wallet isn't for holding. This is a through wallet, a router, a pass-through point. Almost like someone is dusting their tracks or consolidating or setting up a path for something bigger. And then, literally 3 minutes later, we get hit with another monster. 96.9 million XRP. That's about 225 million. Again, unknown to unknown. And the receiving wallet, RHU key. And who activated that wallet? The same RN7D wallet from the first transfer. So the first wallet was Coinbase activated, and that wallet activated the second whale wallet, and both received nearly identical 96 million plus XRP transfers within minutes. That's not random. That's not accidental. That is not somebody moving crypto around to reorganize. This is orchestrated movement between wallets that are literally genealogically tied, like parent-child sibling networks. It's like watching a family tree of whales shuffle billions around. And then the night transactions start. So after midnight on November 14th, boom, 92.6 million XRP, about 214 million. Unknown to unknown, but the receiving wallet is Coinbase, or Coinbase 14. Coinbase tagged, Coinbase domain, old 2019 activation. These are real, verified institutional exchange wallets. This one feels like accumulation. Coinbase is receiving, not sending out. And guess what? 2 minutes later, 92.6 million XRP. Another $214 million, this time from an unknown wallet to Coinbase 6. Two separate Coinbase labeled wallets receiving nearly identical amounts within minutes. Somebody's loading up the exchanges, but why? Selling? Maybe. Liquidity provisioning? That's also possible. Supply positioning for something regulatory? That's very possible. And then Binance shows up to the party. So at 3:26 a.m., 94.7 million XRP roughly. That's $217 million. Unknown wallet to Binance. $250 million almost, sliding into the biggest exchange in the world. And whatever's coming, they want liquidity ready. Binance receiving, Coinbase receiving, two of the top liquidity hubs in the entire market. So far, we're seeing two tied unknown wallets receiving 96 million each. Coinbase receiving 92 million twice, and Binance receiving 94 million. This is already over a billion XRP in motion, but we're not done. At 10:04 a.m., 96.2 million XRP, $221 million. Coinbase to a wallet RN7D. Do you remember RN7D? That was the first unknown wallet in the first transfer. So now we have the same pattern looping. Unknown going to RN7, RN7 to RHUQP, more unknown going to Coinbase, and Coinbase to RN7. It looks like liquidity is being distributed, routed, then pulled back into a central wallet, almost like a warehouse intake and outtake system. And then at 11:06 a.m., 32.1 million XRP from Bitstamp to unknown. That's about $74 million. This receiving wallet was activated by BitGo self-custody, multi-sig enabled, master key disabled, high security. That one might be institutional cold storage. Then at 1:13 p.m., 96.2 million XRP to unknown. This is unknown to RHUQP. That's the same address that received one of the earliest morning transfers. Then, 1 minute later, 96.1 million XRP to unknown, to Coinbase, 14. Same Coinbase label from earlier. This is $222 million. 2 minutes later, 96.1 million XRP, unknown to Coinbase 7. These are 3 massive 96 million class transfer, all within a 3-minute window, splitting between RHUQP, the child wallet of RN7, Coinbase 14, Coinbase 7. This feels like load balancing or distributing liquidity across multiple corporate or over-the-counter rails. But then, plot twist, at 1:49 p.m., 55 million XRP goes from an unknown wallet to an unknown wallet. This wallet was activated by RP4X. That is a known on-chain mover connected to institutional flows. All right, well, we have a couple other bits of news that I want to share with you guys. Real quick, I just want to let you know that there's a crypto exchange called BTCC. It's been around for 13 years. You get access to over 300 cryptos, up to 500x leverage. And if you use my referral link in the description down below, you can get a 10% deposit bonus. That goes all the way up to $10,055. If you want to look into that more, if you want to get started, you can find that link in the description. Also, I'm on Telegram. If you guys want to stay updated on the videos, then go ahead and join my Telegram group. Okay, so next up is a post by Chad Steingraber, who says XRPC Canary on day 2 close, 1,077,345 in ETF volume. That's $25,996,334. ETF volume heating up, money flowing in, whales moving liquidity. Coincidence? Yeah, right. And next up, 4 million XRP has been locked in a single wallet. Locked. Not moved, not traded, locked. Someone wants to reduce circulating supply ahead of what? And finally, the nuclear tweet. Boom. Franklin Templeton, $1.6 trillion AUM. This is launching a spot XRP ETF next Tuesday. At open, official, regulated, floodgates primed. Now combine that with billions of XRP moving, exchanges receiving hundreds of millions, Coinbase sending XRP back into private wallets, Bitstamp to multisig vault, locked XRP supply. It feels like the chessboard is being set for something big next week. Let me know what you guys think. Share your thoughts with us down in the comments below. And just taking a quick look at the price chart right here, you guys can see that we have had 3 days of candle closure in the red, looking like it's probably going to be a 4th day. And we've been having 4 days here, 4 days there, but then it started to show some green. So if this pattern does continue, then we might actually see it start to come back up a little bit, especially because we're hitting right underneath, just barely right now, on that Fibonacci retracement level. But we'll see if it crashes even further. It could go all the way down to around $1.82. And if it manages to pull back, we might see that run starting to head back up to around $2.88. This little marker I have right here, that's when the market opened with those ETFs. So you can definitely see it's pulled down since then, but lots of money moving around. And volume has been kicking up. So let me know what you guys think. Share your thoughts with us. That's what I got for you in the video. Also, you can find me on Blue Sky at Crypto Atlas. And thank you so much, everybody. Thank you to my Patreon supporters and my YouTube members. God bless. We'll see you guys in the next episode.